Hey guys, what is going on? It is Chris here as normal. Anyway, hope you guys all had a really good night last night. Only 3 games for us last night, so not too much going on. It was hard to separate yourself. Most of those games were all blowouts, so it was kind of hard to get some pretty high scores in there. But we still did cash. I played it really, really safe and just put in some. Sorry about that. Some double ups, $140 off it. Put in 10 lineups. I'll take it. Like I said, it's nothing much, but I'm not going to risk it on a small slate. I'm a smart enough player to know that small slates are not too good to put big money on. So, and also there's only I was doing some research for my own personal, and there was only 2 guys that were projected over 5 times value tonight. In the night before, on Wednesday, there was about 15 or 20 times value, 5 times value projected players. So that's why I took it really, really slow. Expecting today to be a very good one as well, like it was on Wednesday. So might be playing a little bit more money here tonight. So, anyways, I said I just doubled up a little bit. Money's money. It doesn't look like too much like it was like the the night before, but I'll still take it. So. Anyway, scored a 292.10. So had Beverly here. He was very popular, 69% owned. I didn't have any ball because I knew it wasn't going to be good here against Beverly. As we know, Beverly, really good defender. Faded Westbrook in this one as well. Lowry, he didn't really do much with 29. Lou Williams, not too bad with a 28.6 there. Clarkson, didn't mind him, 26.4. As you see, no one really did too much here. Paul George, he was good, obviously, really, really well owned, 41.7. CJ Miles, I'm surprised he was that well owned, to be honest with you. Still got me 28 points. As I was telling you guys in the video, I was really, I don't know about him. But, he didn't do too bad, 22 points, 5 rebounds. He was really, stoked to be with Toronto. So, not too bad. Next was Blake Griffin, another obvious guy there, 49.9. Ibaka, 18.8. Didn't do anything for me. And then DeAndre Jordan, surprised he was only 20% owned. Valanciunas was really owned. He did pretty good as well. But, man, 24 rebounds here for DeAndre Jordan. I think he's going to have a pretty good year here without CP3. So, as I said there, not too bad. Like I said, 292, not too crazy, obviously, on a slate like this. But I guess it was a 293, am I right? I guess it must have bumped it up a point. Or it must have bumped it down, sorry, I think. They bump it down? I don't know. It's the same lineup, but it looks like it's 292 and then 293. So they must have bumped it somewhere. But anyway, it's the same exact lineup. As you see there, $18 on that one there as one of our subs. So it was kind of a quiet night, but as you see here, everyone played it pretty safe. $128 right there. So it wasn't too crazy of a night. But, still, like I said, money is money. I'll definitely take it. So, with that being said, guys, as normal, NBA is only $40 for the month. As you guys been watching here, a lot of our subs have been cashing easy. They've been making their month-to-month price back right away. Also with NBA, if you buy the season package, you will automatically get NFL for the rest of the season automatically for free. Yes, I said automatically twice. But anyway, you get it for free. NBA package, you get that. You get the NFL as well. So let's go create a free contest here just to show you guys what is going on. Or I can just look at this one. It don't really matter to me. Let's see what we're going on. So this is just obviously the screen to show you guys what is up. So anyway, like I said, we got a big slate. I love these big slates. So all right, there we go. Like I said, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 of them. Some pretty good ones as well. So anyway, let's dive into it. All right, there we go. First game we got is Indiana and Portland. We got a 225 total, which is really high, in Portland by 3. So this is a question mark game for me. I love this game, but some question marks are coming up. So if you guys haven't read yet, let me see here. Where's he at? Unfortunately, Turner, he is injured, it looks like. Game time decision, has a little bit of a neck issue. Is dealing with a sore neck and is considered questionable for Friday's game against the Trailblazers. That is going to be one of the first games, so we will know by game time if he's going to play or not. So that is good there. So anyway, if he can play, look, I like him. He's at home against Portland. If he can't play for some reason, I love Jurasov Nurkic. He had a kind of a quiet night there with a 23.7, but no Turner in there. I like him quite a bit. Yeah, definitely don't mind him at all. Davis, maybe put him in there. If Turner can't play, Al Jefferson, I still think will come off the bench. Still not a bad option. It's either going to be a Sabonis or TJ Leaf probably starting at that center position. Maybe Sabonis, you got your 24.9. Like I said, this is only if Turner is out. Probably Sabonis would be your pick there. But also, man, if Turner is out, that also helps out Collison. It helps out Oladipo. Stevenson helps a lot of these guys out. So anyway, we got Lillard and Collison. I love both of those guys. Put them in there. Corey Joseph came off the bench, got you 28.6. Watch out for him. I don't mind him at all if you need someone really cheap. But Lillard, Collison, I like both of these guys. Then you got McCollum. He will be back. Got suspended the first game. But, yeah, I don't mind him here. Not afraid of Oladipo at all. And then you got Oladipo. Don't mind him either. Pat Connaughton got 28, but that's because of McCollum, so I don't think he's going to be anything there. So, yeah, Lillard, Collison, McCollum, Oladipo. I like all of them. Don't put them all in there, but mix and match who you want. Like Stevenson, don't mind him, and then especially if Turner's out. That helps as well a little bit as well. Said that twice. Sorry about that. But Thaddeus Young, he'll do very good as well. Al freaking Minu's in there. We'll see how that goes. So, Minu's a really good defender, as we know. I don't think he's projected to start, is he? They got Harkless in there. So, yeah, I don't mind Thaddeus Young if Minu's not going to start. Like I said, Sabonis if you want to put him in there if Turner can't play. But if Turner can play, I don't mind him. And then obviously if Turner can't play, I like Nurkic. But even if Turner plays, I don't mind Jurasov Nurkic. So, but I'm really focusing on point guard, shooting guard position here. Lillard, Collison, some Oladipo, some McCollum, and maybe some Corey Joseph there. So I like this game. Like I said, stay up on that Turner injury, but it still should be a very good game here. Portland, for the most part, they're pretty rest. They didn't play that fourth quarter at all. On Wednesday, they were against Phoenix, and then they rested, I think, on Thursday. So they should be all good to go. As soon as Indiana, they didn't play yesterday. So next game, we got Cleveland and Milwaukee. Should be a good one. We got a 210 total in Cleveland by 2.5. So LeBron's still kind of dealing with a little bit of an injury, as we know. But he should be good to go. He said he needs to get more in shape, but look, he's looking good. Like LeBron here once again. Don't mind Giannis. I think those two should go after each other. I might go LeBron. Maybe he's a little bit cheaper. Plus, Milwaukee defense isn't as good. Cleveland defense still pretty good. Jay Crowder going to be on him. Love will be there a little bit. Thompson will be down there. So I think he'll go down a little bit. 11,300. I don't know if I can pay for him here, unfortunately, but LeBron James, yeah, I like him quite a bit. Dwayne Wade, he might rebound, but not too interested there. Don't really care for these guys. Maybe Jay Crowder. Kevin Love maybe, since Milwaukee centers suck. But I'm looking at James really in this one. I don't know who else I'm really looking at. Maybe throughout the day I changed my mind, but just looking at it right now, LeBron James, I don't see anyone else that I care for. So, yeah, going to go LeBron in this one, and that's really it. Like I said, Giannis, I think he might get shut down here. So, anyway, we got Boston and Philly. We got a 217 total in Philly, only by 1. So this should be a very good one. A lot of value. I'm going to be having a lot of guys in this one. So I think their prices went up a little bit, though, 6,500 and 66 and 62. So unfortunately, Boston prices went up a little bit. But still, those are good prices. I like them. Smart, Brown, Tatum, they're all in there. I like all of them. I think out of them all, I think it goes Smart, Brown, and then Tatum if you had to rank the three. Point guards, Irving, still don't mind him. Put him in there. Rozier, 4,600 still. He's very cheap. I keep telling you guys I like him. He's getting a lot of playing time here. As you see here, 27 and 38 for 4,600. Shoot, put him in there. I like him. Philly struggles against point guards. They got Bayless, Marcus Fultz. Don't really care for those guys. Shooting guard, Redick. TLC, don't care for them. Covington, maybe put him in there. Don't mind him at all. Ben Simmons, I love him. Sarge might be a half-decent option maybe there. And Joel Embiid, he did pretty good. He's still limited on his minutes, but I don't mind him. Not really afraid of Al Horford's defense. On the flip side, I don't like Horford against Joel Embiid. So, yeah, Embiid, Simmons, like those two, as I said. Tatum, Smart, Brown, they're all in there. Irving and Rozier, they're all in there. Like I said, Rozier, Smart, Brown, and maybe a little bit of Tatum. All those guys should be projected over 5 times value, which if you guys don't know yet, you really want a guy that's over 5 times value. So if they're all projected over that, definitely want to get some of them in there, which I do think so. So I'll probably have about 2 or 3 guys from this game. So, yeah, I like this game. Definitely target that one for some of the cheaper options. Like I said, they're not crazy cheap anymore, but still, I like them here. All right, moving on. We go to Detroit and Washington. 210 total. We got Washington by 6 here. So let me go look at the DVP. Detroit, I think they're half decent. Yeah, as you see here, they're pretty good defense, but they suck against point guard, which is ranked 23rd last year. And I think Jackson is still going to be playing. So put Wall in there. I don't mind him against Jackson. Slower pace game, but they are going to be at home. So, yeah, I don't mind John Wall here. Maybe Bradley Beal. Kind of the same thing there with LeBron. I think I like Wall, and that's really it. Maybe some Tobias Harris. Like I said, he's an interesting guy to me. Every time I pick him, he sucks for some reason. Let me go see if Smith. I think it's Smith. Where is he? Smith is out again. Let me go see what's going on with him. Has no structure. He's a game time decision. So Smith can't play, which I hope he doesn't. Oubre is going to get to start again, and if he gets to start again, he had 38.6 for 5,300. Put him in there. I know Detroit's pretty good defense, but yeah, he can put up some pretty good numbers. I don't expect 38, maybe around 28, 30, but still don't mind Oubre. That's only if Jason Smith cannot play. Let me see here. Centers, I don't mind Andre Drummond here. Should be a pretty good option. Marc Gortat had 45. Wow. He might drop down to about 33, but still, there's some pretty good options here, guys, in this game. Don't mind Drummond. Don't mind Gortat. Maybe a Kelly Oubre, as I said, only if Smith can't play and he's in the starting lineup. Shooting guard. I don't really like these guys too much. I mean, they're still good players, but I don't like them in this certain spot. But John Wall, I really like him quite a bit here. Against Reggie Jackson, as I just showed you, one of the worst teams against the defending point guard position. So definitely watch out for that one. So don't mind that one. 210, that's not too bad of a total. So definitely watch out for that. All right, next we got Atlanta and Charlotte. We got a 202 total here in Charlotte by 6. So we'll see about this one here. I think that total should go up a little bit. I think there's any injuries going on. Michael Kidd, I think he's going to play. We'll see. It says out. That's because he couldn't play last game. I don't think we have any word on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Let me go look here. See what it says about him. As expected, will not play season opener. Do I have anything else about him here? There's no official word on when he may return. You consider day to day. Okay, so we don't know. We don't know what's going on with him. Are we going to find out? We should be able to find out before game time. Lineup should be out by then. So if he can't play again, put in Lamb. He's going to be another 5 times value kind of guy. As I mentioned to you guys on Wednesday when Prince played, I told you he's not really a scorer. He was going to get you about 4 or 5 assists and probably get you about 8 or 9 rebounds. And let's see how he did. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. So it's pretty good on the points, about 8 to 9, and has some rebounds as well. So like I said, they don't have a good rebounding team right now. So put him in there again. Assists should go up to about 3 or 4 here. So I don't mind him. Put him in there. I don't think anyone will really have Prince. He's a pretty good option here. Like Sid Lamb, don't mind him again. Marco Bellinelli, man, he came off the bench. I was really surprised about that. I got you 36 points. We'll see how that goes. He is going to be facing his old team in in Charlotte. So we'll see how it goes. 25 minutes, had 20 points. I don't know if you can really do that again, but we'll see. We'll see. Point guard, I told you I didn't mind Walker last time. Kind of failed me. Only had 33 points. Schroeder, I don't mind him. I really don't mind both of these guys. Schroeder, not the craziest defensive player. So, yeah, both of those guys, don't mind them. Another good game. Like I said, it's a low total, but I expect this to be a little bit higher scoring. Like I said, Lamb and Tyrion's Prince, don't mind them. Collins, 26.5. They're playing him off the bench, but they're playing him quite a bit. Urson, he's out there, but he's not too much to worry about. So don't mind Collins. And then look who's back. Dwight Howard is going to be facing this old team in Atlanta. I think he's going to want to come out here. 35.5, that's good for Dwight Howard. 7,400. I think he can put up about 35 to 40 here once again. Last game, once again on Wednesday, I told you guys I didn't mind Dwayne Dedman there as a GPP option. He didn't do bad. He was like, 3,000 or 3,500 or something. And he got me 23.9. They rose his price. I don't like that now. But, he was a good spot there. So right now, Howard, don't mind him. Collins, don't mind him in a GPP. Lamb, Prince, don't mind those guys. 5 times value. Probably a little bit more on Lamb than Prince on 5 times. And then point guard, Schroeder, and Walker. Don't mind both of those guys. So 202 total, I think it should go up to about a 210. Personally, it won't throughout the day, but I think it will be, a pretty good game. All right, moving on. Another high one. We got Orlando and Brooklyn. We got a 222 total in Brooklyn by 2. So kind of as that Portland game, going to be a high-scoring game, but we got an injury. I picked him in my premium lineups, and he did pretty good for me. We may not know. It is a little bit later. It's only 30 minutes later than the regular ones. But anyway, Aaron Gordon, he's questionable here to play here today. He has a sore ankle, so they may sit him out if he does play. It's up to you if you want to play him. Depends on how he's feeling, because sore ankles, they're not crazy injury, but they do affect you, man. You're jumping a lot, so that might affect him. But man, he has a good matchup here. I love Aaron Gordon, so if we get word he's doing pretty good, man, I might put him in there. He's 7,500 though. That might be a little risky with that ankle injury, but it's up to you. Booker, RHJ, don't mind those guys. It should be a good, fast-paced game here. If you guys saw what Hassan Whiteside did to Vukovic last game, he annihilated him. But unfortunately, Brooklyn doesn't have anyone that is going to annihilate him. On the flip side, Vukovic, $8,400, especially if Aaron Gordon is out, that's going to help him quite a bit. Plus, Brooklyn sucks quite a bit, and their center defense is terrible. So he had 47 points here. I like him again. Like I said, these prices are going up a little bit, but still, man, I like him. They're going to need him here. Terrence Ross, I love him here tonight. Put him in your lineup. Like I said, thank me later like I did with Turner. Put him in your lineup, Terrence Ross, $5,100 against Brooklyn. Like I said, also if Gordon is out, it's going to benefit all these Orlando starters, but it's definitely going to help him out quite a bit. Point guards, Russell, Payton, put him in your lineup. Also, let me go see what the rotation is going to be without Jeremy Lin. Looks like they put in Crabbe. We'll see what they do there. But Russell, man, I love him quite a bit. So Russell, Payton, Terrence Ross, put him in your lineup. Fournier, maybe, but he's going up against Carroll, really good defensive player. We'll see there. We'll see. Crabbe, maybe if he starts, not a bad option there. Gordon, like him if he plays, and then Vukovic. So I love this game. I'm going to pick about 3 or 4. There's about 2 or 3 of these guys that are going to have 5 times value tonight. I like him, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. I think Peyton and Russell are going to be 2 of those guys that are going to be over 5 times value. So don't mind putting them in your lineup. Like I said, 5 times value, that's what their price is worth. If you get anything over that, like 6 times or something, they're scoring 10 to 12 points over their average. So anything under 5 times value, don't want that. So need guys that are going to have high ceiling. Anyway, next game, we got Utah and Minnesota. We've got a 199 in Minnesota by 4. I faded that Minnesota-San Antonio game because it was a low-scoring game, but it turned out to be a pretty good game here. Same as Utah. They're still slow-paced, but they're going to be in Minnesota. Anyway, we got Rubio and Teague. Maybe put one of them in your lineup, but they're 76 and 71. I don't really care for him here. I love Rodney Hood. So I told you I liked him the first game. I don't know what happened to him. He just sucked. For some reason, he wasn't starting. Let me go look. We'll start in Hood's place. He's dealt with issue prior to tip-off, so it's possible. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he starts here. I didn't know he didn't start. He only played 17 minutes. Ugh. Interesting. But if he plays and he's going to start, I love him. If you go look at Fantasy Labs, he is the #1 rated right there with the 27, and right below him is his a teammate there with Rudy Gobert. Gobert and Wiggins are going to go off on each other here. I don't mind Towns, but I don't think he's going to put up his value. Gobert, man, disappointing. I had him in my first game, and he sucked. I don't mind him. Towns not a bad defender, but I like him here quite a bit. Should get you around 35 to 40. So, interesting game. Hood. If he's starting again, if he does start, I like him. Joe Ingles looked good, but man, Butler, good defense. Power forward, you got Favors, maybe put him in there, but not my favorite game. So I guess Rodney Hood, I guess you can look at him, maybe some Rudy Gobert, but not too into this one. That total was really, really, really low. So maybe a couple, but not too into it. Next, we got Sacramento at Dallas. We got a 202.5 total in Dallas by 5. So surprisingly, Sacramento, oh man, they beat Houston. I think they beat Houston. Maybe they didn't. No, they did not. Sorry about that. They made it really close. But anyway, they didn't look too bad here. We got Dennis Smith Jr. Don't mind him once again. Fox, don't mind him coming off the bench. Shooting guards, we got Matthews, Buddy Hield. Don't mind Buddy Hield, but, man, he's going up against Matthews. They kind of cancel each other out. But still, maybe some Wesley Matthews in there. Harrison Barnes, don't mind him. I think he's at the power forward position. Randolph, he's still game time decision. So if you can't play again, oh, man, thank goodness they didn't raise his price. I love him if Zebo is out. I love this guy, Willie Cauley-Stein here. If Anthony was here, he'd probably agree with me. As I mentioned in the last video, Dirk Nowitzki is a terrible defender. I know Nerlens Noel was out there, but he's not the craziest defender either. I think this is Willie Cauley-Stein, man. This is his team now. Look what he did. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks, 42.5 for 6,300. I think he can hit at least 5.5 times value tonight. I like him. 6,300. Put him in your lineup. Even if Zebo plays, I don't mind him. Nerlens Noel on the flip side, don't mind him. I really like Willie. So I think Willie Cauley-Stein really sticks out to me in this game. Dennis Smith Jr., don't mind him either. Wesley Matthews, we'll see. But, yeah, definitely watch Mr. Willie Cauley-Stein. Probably my favorite there out of that game. All right, now we're going to get to the high ones here. We got a Golden State and a New Orleans matchup. We've got a 221 total and Golden State by 8.5. So, surprisingly, Golden State got beat. Surprisingly, New Orleans, well, I guess not too surprising, but, man, they looked good. So, anyway, we've got a fast-paced game here, as we know. Curry, I think he'll rebound here. Holiday, he's not that good a defender. The reason why I didn't pick Curry last time is because, obviously, CP3. Not too worried about that with Drew Holiday. All right, shooting guard, Klay Thompson, once again. Don't mind him. Kevin Durant, don't mind him. Anthony Davis, if Green can't play, put him in your lineup. It's just mostly, like I said, this here is just pick whoever you want. DeMarcus Cousins, I don't mind him. JaVale McGee, I think he's going to play in this one here. They didn't play him against the Rockets because it was just a different team, but with Cousins and Davis there and Green with a game time decision, they're going to have to put in JaVale McGee. Might get you about 23, 24, but if you can get Boogie, I don't mind him. If you can get Anthony Davis, don't mind him. I know Golden State plays small, and you may think that hurts Davis and Cousins, but they're going to be out there. They have to. That's their team. So, yeah, Davis, Cousins, you can get them in there. Like I said, don't really have to explain to you. Durant, Klay Thompson, Curry, put them all in your lineup. It just depends on who you can all fit in there. So you're going to want a couple of those guys. All right, last but not least, we got the Lakers and Phoenix Suns. So I think Phoenix, last game they got beat, by 48 or 50 points. They just got annihilated by Portland. So they just got killed. Or they were losing by that. I don't know what they finished at. So it was just terrible for them. We got a 220 total in Phoenix by 3. So Lakers lost as well last night. Not traveling too far to Phoenix, about 2-hour flight. So Bledsoe, don't mind him. I was off Lonzo Ball last night, but who knows? Maybe I'll pick him here tonight. He's still kind of, not getting his big minutes, 25, 30 minutes of what they're looking at. So I don't mind him. I heard Tyler Ulis might be hurt, so that's going to help Bledsoe a little bit. Shooting guard, I don't mind Booker at all. Clarkson, once again, coming off the bench. I don't mind that. Ingram, terrible 23, but I think he rebounds to get you around 35 here. I really like Ingram tonight. Warren, Jackson, it's up to you guys. Like I said, they terrible first game, but should be a fast-paced, terrible defensive game here. So I think those two will rebound there. Larry Nance started over Randall. But like I said, me and Anthony were talking about it. They just spread out their big guys just too much, man, for me to really touch them there. Lopez didn't do too bad, but maybe put Lopez in there, Lynn's out again, so don't mind that. So I'm looking at maybe Bledsoe, Ball, Booker, Clarkson, Ingram, maybe Warren, and Josh Jackson. But there's no one I'm really set on in this game. So maybe a couple here. One or two guys might hit 5 times, but not too crazy into that one. Even though it's a high total. Like I said, maybe 1 or 2 guys in that one. So anyway, let's try and make a lineup. If not, I'll try and get close as I possibly can. So let's see what we got going here. Let's go look at the Fantasy Labs because they always help out quite a bit. All right, we got Bledsoe. Yeah, 37-1. Marcus Fulton, Whitty. Man, I really like Lillard. I really do. I'm just gonna go these two. I know you don't like putting point guards against each other, but shoot, I like those two a lot. I think both of them should do very well. I might be putting those two together. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Is there anyone else I like here? Oh yeah. This is really GPP. As normal, guys, this is just random lineup. This is not final or anything. So if you guys want those final lineups, definitely let Anthony and I know. We will have our email down there for you guys. Man, I don't really like any of those people at all. Like Ben Simmons. I can't get those other guys in there. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Obviously, I don't have enough money, but as normal, that's just a fake lineup there. So there's a lot of options. I love Lillard. I like Wall, Irving, Curry, Schroeder. I mean, there's just so many guys out there tonight that are going to hit 5 times. It's going to be a very good night. Cheap guys I like. I love Peyton, as I told you guys. Collison, I like him. Who else did I say? Like D'Angelo Russell, like him quite a bit. Dennis Smith Jr., didn't mind him. Maybe some De'Aaron Fox coming off the bench. Eric Bledsoe, and maybe some Ball. So as you see, as I said, some pretty good guys. Went just really cheap to show you some of the cheap guys that I think may hit 5 times. So going to be a good night tonight, guys. You're going to want to get in on it. We're going to have a good night here for us, for Anthony and I. So as normal, only $40 for the season, $350 for the NBA. $40 for the month. Sorry, NBA season $350 by the season package. You get NFL for the rest of the season for completely free. So there's our Twitter. If you have any questions, let us know. Or if you don't have a Twitter, you can hit us up on email. But when you do sign up for premium lineups, just remember, guys, that we do post our lineups to Twitter. So you have to have a Twitter account to get our lineups. So definitely keep that in mind. If you don't have one, it's really easy to create one as well. So yeah, there's our information. We'll also have it right down below for you guys to click on. So yeah, I think that is it. Like I said, we are 3 for 3 to start the season. We're going to go for 4 for 4. This is going to be a good one here. Don't want to miss out on this one. It is Friday. Some pretty good tournaments out there, so get in on that. So that is it, guys. Hope everyone has a really good Friday. Like I said, we're excited about this slate. Hopefully you guys do good as well. So that is it. We'll see you guys all on Saturday.